Hello, everybody. My name is Raven, and welcome back to another stream. Where today in this stream, I am going to be playing something a little different today. I've done a lot of Pokemon recently, and I've bought. Um, and, I got this game a while ago, so let's see how it works. Let's see if it's an actual good game, because I have no clue what this game is about, and there we go. New game. Start a brand new game, erasing all your collectible. I don't have a game, so yeah. I don't know if I have to speak for this. The voice actors. Oh, creepy. Danger, no swimming. Danger, no swimming. Again? Rotate. Oh, wait. Oh, I get it. I get it. Boom. Boom. Alright. Oh, wait. I got this. And nope. There we go. Interact. Yeah, that was a cool puzzle. Oh! What is that? I will be right back. Alright, I am back. Just give me 1 second. Alright. Wait a minute. Who's snoring so loud?
What? Who? Oh, I must have dozed off. Perhaps we need a spot of tea to wake us up. What do you say, Rufus?
Rufus. The dog. What's the dog doing?
Yes, quite right. Better get back to work. This book won't write itself. Maybe I should start somewhere easier. I'll come back to the prologue later.
I don't think that's how it works.
The sun rose over another perfect day in picturesque Arthurton.
Arthurton.
To the casual observer, Arthurton seemed like any other small, quiet town. It was nestled in a valley between two mountains, lined by lustrous forests, and perched on the edge of a pristine lake.
Yeah.
It had a main street with all the essentials, including a place to sip coffee. It had schools, a college, a church, and a police station. It even had a museum no one ever visited. It was the kind of place you might find anywhere on your travels.
Yeah.
Typical, maybe even forgettable.
Okay. Great.
But there was one thing in Arthurton that was unlike any other town in the whole world.
Yeah, what was that?
Actually, it was a girl.
Okay, you need to fix your teeth there, buddy.
Her name was Jenny LeClue.
Jenny LeClue.
And she was the world's greatest detective.
amazing.
Finkelstein residence. Oh, hello, Glenda. Yes, he said he might ring. Okay, patch me through then.
I love the hold music.
Richard? Yes, I got it. I did, and my answer is no. I understand that, but... Well, yes, of course, but... No,
But
nothing is settled. I'm not going to do it. It goes against everything my books stand for. No, not yet, but if I could just... Please, listen to what I'm saying.
And there lies his book, forgotten. Dear Arthur, hope all is well. Afraid I've got bad news, old chum. There's no easy way to say it, so I've attached the latest book sales numbers. Nowadays, young readers want more mystery and danger. You're losing them with Jenny's increasingly timid and repetitive adventures. One bit of good news, it's too late for the stores to cancel their orders for the next book. So we're gonna give you one last go and see if you can breathe some life into the old girl. We want you to try a proper murder mystery. Start killing people off. Add some drama. The bottom line is, if you don't step it up, I'm afraid it's a case of Jenny and the last hurrah. I'm not a murderer. In other positive news, someone from hack a hack newspaper finally reviewed your last book. The 38th and hopefully last book in a series is very much past its prime. There's 38? I took the worst bits out. Only Mr. It's how trash keeps getting this trash keeps getting published. This reader nearly died of boredom. On a positive note, the book makes a great doorstop. Wouldn't know a good story if it bit you on the rump. I took the worst bits out. Unbelievable. I imagine all this might come a bit of a shock, a bit of a shock, but we've got to move with the times. Throw in a murder or two, a dash of real tragedy, and who knows, maybe we've got one great story left in you. I'll ring you later to discuss. Sorry about your career. Chin up though, eh? Richard Inkwell. P.S. Squash next week? At least you'll have time to work on that backhand soon. Alright. Chapter 1. The sun rose over another perfect day in picturesque Garferton. To the casual observer, it was nestled in a valley between two mountains lined by lustrous forests and... Okay. Letter to Finkelfen's draft. Well, it's me again, Arthur K. Finkelstein. And here we are at book 38 of the Jenny LeClue series, her most joyful adventure. Yeah, thanks to all the new Jenny LeClue fans out there. You have both been incredibly supportive. Both? So only two? To answer your questions, despite any rumors that you may have heard, of course the Jenny books will continue. As long as there's ink in my pen and ribbon in my typewriter. Yes, it will be more of the same. I refuse to change my formula. Arthurton will be always be a safe and a happy place. Then it's a bunch of names. What am I supposed to be doing here? Oh. Gallery art. Hell yeah. Over to the gallery, you see it on, you can access the gallery. Oh. Where is it? Awesome. This game is all hand drawn. I kind of love it. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh.
You don't understand what you're asking for. You want me to turn Jenny's world upside down? Kill off my characters and destroy everything I've built over the last 30 years? Fine. I'll give you what you want. But I warn you, I'm a stream of consciousness writer.
Fantastic.
And you have unleashed my fury. Good day, sir.
Damn. Aggressive much.
Boring? Predictable? Pah! Well, if it's murder they want, it's murder they'll get. It should have been another perfect day in Arthurton. But today was different. And nothing would ever be the same again. To begin with, Jenny LeClue was dead. Her skin was pale. Her eyes glassy and frozen. What cruel fate had befallen our beloved detective?
Okay, why would you kill off the fucking only person who could solve a mystery?
No. Never move the victim.
Mrs. LeClue, she's doing it again.
Jenny LeClue, you are a dead body. Dead bodies don't talk.
Julie LeClue, former detective, teaches dumb students, terrible cook, great mom. Amazing!
But he's doing it wrong! As wonderful as it would be if all cadavers were so talkative, we must deduce the cause of death without their help. With only the evidence laid before us,
Okay, so it was a fake out.
we build a picture from the fragments left behind. We collect clues, interpret the data, and solve our puzzle one piece at a time.
So, from what I've seen at the beginning, it is sort of like a choose your own adventure, right?
Until it feels as if the victim is speaking to us. But Jenny is right, Jonathan. You mustn't disturb the crime scene. Vital evidence could be lost.
Sorry, Mrs. LeClue.
Okay, you've all had a chance to study the body? Who can postulate how she met her demise?
Ooh, me. I think it was an accident.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
She obviously wasn't looking where she was going
So she slipped on the wet floor,
and cracked her head open. Like an egg.
and then she bled to death.
Really? How can you tell?
Well, there's a giant pool of blood around her head.
Yeah, I know. I was being sarcastic.
Oh.
Actually, you're both wrong.
What?
It was cold-blooded murder.
Murder?
Don't be ridiculous.
Where's the murder weapon?
There's no evidence anyone else was even here.
Oh, yes, there is. It was murder, and I can prove it.
The case of the dead lab assistant.
Jenny had read all the books. She'd absorbed all her mother's teachings. But there was nothing quite like getting your hands dirty.
How many people get the chance to solve their own murder?
Not many,
And any good deduction was collecting evidence.
cause they're all dead.
Seemingly insignificant details could provide a vital piece of the puzzle.
First, I'll search the crime scene for clues.
Then she'd analyze the data. And finally,
Deduce the real cause of death.
Find 8 clues. The spilled coffee.
What a waste of perfectly good coffee.
Jenny's love for coffee was almost as strong as her passion for crime solving.
Chalky green residue on the rim. Smells like burnt matches.
Alright. Her shoes.
Approximately 8 sizes too big. And covered in mud.
Check.
Jenny's blue sweater was scruffy and quite but her grandmother had knitted it, and so it was her favorite.
Aww.
The more it itched, the closer she felt to her. Without her trusty bifocals, Jenny couldn't see the nose in front of her face.
She doesn't have a nose.
They were her window to the world, and the lens through which she focused her keen detective vision.
Ah. Gallery.
There's no doubt the victim lost a lot of blood.
Alright. What else? Oh, her lip.
The victim has a green smudge on her lips. It's not lipstick.
Alright. 2 more clues. Puddle of
The floor
water.
is wet and slippery, but also immaculately clean.
Another gallery art. Now, where's the last clue?
It wasn't Jenny's style to wear accessories, but this hair clip was the exception. Its function as a lockpick had saved Jenny from a long night trapped in her school locker. She'd worn it ever since.
I've seen enough. Time to wrap this case up.
Alright.
Jenny was a meticulous record keeper, noting every relevant clue in her trusty journal. A great detective knew that solving a mystery was simply a matter of connecting the dots.
I'm
Yeah.
certain this wasn't a mere accident. Now I just need to prove it. How do I know the victim didn't slip?
And her boots are muddy.
The victim's boots are filthy. They should have left big muddy footprints on the floor. So where are they? Either someone washed away her footprints, or she was carried here. Okay, that proves she didn't slip. So how did she actually die? What was the real cause of death?
Mouth and pool of what? No, the coffee cup.
There's a green residue in the bottom of the victim's coffee cup. It smells of burnt matches. Phosphorus. Also found in common garden fertilizer. The same green mark is on the victim's lips. Her coffee was spiked with fertilizer. Someone clearly wanted her dead.
Hell yeah.
Ah, the case of the dead lab assistant. Gone before her time. Was it poison? Yes. A blow to the head? Yes. An accident? Certainly not. No footprints in an unshattered mug?
You were very dramatic.
She was killed somewhere else and carried here. This is the story of a scorned ex-lover.
Okay, where did the ex-lover come from? What?
Jenny? The gardener, enacting his revenge. Jenny? A deadly brew of fertilizer and caffeine coursing through the veins. That's quite enough, thank you.
What happens to the gardener?
Is this gonna be on the test?
Remember, class, even the smartest criminals make mistakes.
Yeah.
This is how we catch a killer.
But what's the point of all this?
Yeah, there hasn't been a murder in Arthurton in years.
Years? So there has
Every
been.
town has a dark side, even Arthurton. By doubting, we are led to question. And by questioning, we arrive at the truth.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. Oh, I can't look at the...
Okay, that's all for today. Don't forget, next class is our field trip to the morgue.
Oh, lovely.
So have a light lunch. The students need to think for themselves, Jenny. That's why they're here at Gumboldt. To learn. I just figured we all had places to go. Speaking of which...
That was a
And where are
pretty
you off to,
easy
young lady?
case.
I'm a dead body mom, remember? Dead bodies don't tell. See ya.
Bye.
Wait, before you go, I have something for you. Cool. What is it? If I told you, that would spoil the fun, wouldn't it?
The Leclus didn't simply hand each other presents. They hid them. It was a family tradition, and Jenny had developed a sixth sense for finding them.
I did.
With her trusty magnifying glass at her side, nothing eluded her.
Alright.
A new journal.
To
Oh,
Jenny,
yeah.
there was nothing better than the aroma of a fresh leather notebook. It smelled like mystery. Without missing a beat, she did what any detective worth their salt would do. She decorated it.
Yay! I love nerds. I love nerds. Right there. I'll add a magnifying glass right there. And then I only have a few. No. Alright. Nope. Zed heart. Zed another heart. while I'm here. No, never mind. 2 more stars. There you go.
A new journal meant new adventures.
Aw, that's cute. A great detective never gives up, Mom.
She imagined all the thrilling cases that would soon fill its pages. And
Yeah!
on the first page, her mother had written an inscription.
A great detective never gives up. Love, Mom.
Aw. Let's... Just have to make it very clear.
I love it. Thanks, Mom.
Jenny, I wanted to talk about, to say,
Somewhere in the back of Jenny's highly caffeinated brain, an alarm bell was ringing. Her mum was hesitating. What could be causing her to act so out of character?
Crossed arms. Furrowed brow.
I'm calling it now. Jenny is a robot.
Jenny saw it coming from a mile away. Her mother was about to get
Emotional. I've really gotta go.
no, Jenny, wait. I need your help.
What? Really?
Jenny couldn't believe her ears. It was extremely unusual for her mother to ask for help. It must be something very important.
Maybe she wants us to solve a case.
Taking the steps of a deranged killer? A cold case that only someone with Jenny's expertise could solve?
I've misplaced the students' essays on decapitation. See if you can find them for me before you leave. I have to run.
Wow. The case of the misplaced papers. Are you sure you want to trust me with such a complex task?
I have no doubt you'll be able to find them. They're around here somewhere.
Jenny was unsure if her mother was unable to detect sarcasm or just really good at ignoring it.
Oh, Mom.
Okay, Mom. I'll find them before I leave. On one condition.
Yes?
You have to let me help grade them.
One of Jenny's favorite pastimes was grading papers. Nothing pleased her more than giving a big shiny F to an overconfident student.
Fair enough.
Don't push your luck.
Please.
Okay.
Yes.
Find the papers and go straight home.
But I'm meeting Keith tonight.
No buts, remember?
Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm still feeling the effects of being poisoned for your class.
Well then, I have the perfect antidote. You're staying with your cousin this weekend, and you still need to pack.
This again. Look, I've considered your offer, Mom, and I'm going to have to decline. I'm old enough to take care of myself.
I'll be back late tonight. There's meatloaf in the fridge.
She's very smart.
Late again? What are you up to?
Jenny LeClue, it's been a difficult week. Could you please just do what you're told for once and stop asking questions?
Fine.
And try to stay out of trouble.
When do I ever get into trouble?
From that statement, I'm assuming a lot. Okay. And that smile just proves that.
Alright, let's find these papers and get out of here.
Journal updated. Case closed. Motive scorned ex-lover. Conclusion cold-blooded murder. Alright, can I look at the gallery now? Alright, where... There's one right there. Oh, that's cute. Then where else? There's one right there. Oh my god, it's hand drawn. That's awesome. This is like behind the scenes shit. Examine skeleton.
Looking rather trim today, Ethan. New diet? What's the matter? Lost your funny bone?
Oh my god. I love her. I can run? Okay.
Becoming a great detective took more than book smarts. You needed real-life experience. And Jenny was always on the lookout for a chance to get her hands dirty.
Wait. I noticed this. Alright. Sweet. Let's go check the... Okay. That's how they drew her mom, I guess. And then... how they drew Jenny. Nice. Oh, more?
Please do not touch. Someone must be running an experiment. Gross. Pretty soon it's gonna sprout legs.
Yeah.
One of Jenny's earliest memories was making raspberry jam
It's
with...
the perfect substitute for blood in class demonstrations.
Yeah.
And
So-
better tasting than the pig's blood the textbook recommends.
Oh! Yay! Ooh, more gallery? Alright, let's go look at gallery again. Seems I got this one, I think. Yep. Ooh. She really loves nerds, I guess. And then I think it's this one. Is it not? No, this one was we've already seen. This one. There we go. Okay, all her outfits and how they drew it. No, I can't. Where could the papers be? Like, there's this, and then I can't move up and down. I can only move left and right. Makes it personal, never. Makes it personal, reveals her hand too soon, leaves her coffee unattended, never ever. Okay, makes assumptions. Always knows when to ask for help, thinks like a killer, trusts their instincts, follows their evidence, turns in... Essay on decapitation and dismemberment due next week. Wait! I saw this out of the corner of my eye.
It's one of the students' term papers. You can tell by the terrible handwriting and erroneous conclusions. Mom must have put them behind the chalkboard.
There we go.
Found you. Time to get out of here.
Alright. Leave classroom.
Jenny looked around the room one last time. Was she ready to leave?
Yeah, let's go.
Jenny looked around the room one last time.
Oh,
Was she ready to leave?
there you go. I accidentally picked stay. Okay, this game is kind of
so
fun,
she
though.
wasn't really dead. That would be silly. No, Jenny was alive and well and ready for another perfect day in Arthurton.
Alrighty. Jesus.
What the? What a mess. I should investigate.
Okay, I guess.
Jenny had an instinct for sorting treasure from trash.
One second.
To the untrained eye, this was just a discarded piece of an old postcard. But to Jenny, it was a mystery waiting to be solved.
I should keep my eyes open for any other pieces.
The puzzling postcard.
The notice board was awash with flyers, personal ads, and the occasional piece of gum.
I don't know if
Fantastic.
anyone can find anything on here.
Fortunately, Jenny had a useful trick to use in a situation like this.
Mom always says, a great detective eliminates the noise. Focus on the details, and you'll find clarity in the chaos.
Mystic Healing with Gloria, monthly meetup with Stranger Society Detectives for Sale, Pop-Up Party Project, Missing Cat, Ancestor Trevor.
I wonder if anyone else reads this junk. Hold on. What's this?
To the town notice, curfew,
Oh,
stay safe,
no.
stay indoors,
Extended
9
curfew
p.m.
hours.
to
Again.
sunrise. Please pardon our mess while we improve your power grid. During this period, you may experience some minor inconvenience of daily blackouts.
9 p.m. to sunrise? That's ridiculous.
But necessary. Power outages had become a regular occurrence in town.
Oh, yeah?
It was dangerous to be wandering around after dark.
It won't be long before we need a permit to go out at all. What
Who
are
are
you doing back
you?
Well, I was pruning. But then I discovered the cerulean bugberry bush.
there? Discovered? These bushes are all over Arthurton.
Actually, this is an incredibly rare bloom.
Actually.
There's nothing rare about Arthurton.
I beg to differ. Arthurton has many beautiful and exotic plants.
Really? Like what?
Mushrooms with eyes that glow in the dark.
That sounds fake.
Berries that emit a bioluminescent mist.
That also sounds fake.
And flowers with nectar as sticky as superglue.
And that's the fakest of them all.
Where? I've never seen any of those things.
Well, believe me, they do exist. I've had the pleasure of seeing them up close. That's one of the privileges of working for Dean Strasberry in his greenhouse. Anyway, I should get back to work.
Okay.
I want everything to be perfect for the Dean's retirement celebration.
Oh yeah. Alright. I think I got this one. No, that's... Oh wait, I got it. Okay, so that's his design. Okay. Ooh, Halloween coming up.
Signs and decorations adorned the entire campus.
A party to celebrate the Dean's impending retirement.
I feel like the Dean's gonna get murdered. Hello.
Left. Left. I said left, damn it.
That is left.
What part of left are you having trouble with?
My left or your left?
My left. Obviously, I mean my left. Why would I mean your left?
So you want me to move it the other way?
Yes. Nothing would make me happier. If you're not careful, we're gonna have Braun's brains all over the floor.
They seem busy.
Yeah.
I should probably lead them to it. Hello, Mr. Strasberry. How are you today?
Les Strasberry, beloved Dean of Gimbold, everyone's
A jolly
surrogate
gentleman,
uncle,
the dean
laughs
was
like
often
Santa
seen
Claus.
shaking hands and kissing babies around town.
He's also Mom's boss.
Yay!
But more than that, he was her loyal friend.
What do you think, Jenny?
The dean had dedicated his life to Gumboldt. And the townspeople had spared no expense in their tribute to him.
Quite a striking resemblance, Mr. Strasberry.
It's a scary thing, Jenny.
What, retirement?
Retirement.
Yeah. Okay.
Great excuse for a party, though. What will you do when you're no longer the Dean?
I'll be right back. I'm back.
I've been trying not to think about it.
This place won't be the same without you.
That's fair.
Things change, Jenny.
Things change.
Time marches on, and we must do our best to adapt.
For real, though.
It's going to be difficult, but I'm sure we will get through it.
What do you mean,
Preach.
we?
Do you think they made my belly too big?
It's probably just the perspective, Mr. Strasberry.
You are a clever one, Jenny LeClue. Speaking of which, have you been practicing your detective skills?
Have I? Of course, always.
Well then, I have a challenge for you. I bet you can't guess what I ate for breakfast.
At last, a real challenge for Jenny. A fiendishly difficult puzzle that would take all her wits to solve.
Well, okay. Anything for you, Mr. Strasberry.
Oh, how wonderful.
But first, I need to ask you a few questions.
There's a spoon.
Looks like he accidentally put a spoon in his pocket instead of his pen. It's got a coffee stain on it.
Gumboldt logo.
The Dean was a big fan of the Gumboldt movement, and not just because his son was a prominent figure on the team.
Well, a bench warmer anyway.
Okay. Powder.
It can't be dandruff. He has no hair.
Oh,
Hunch,
damn!
it's powdered sugar. His watch is slow. That's unlike the Dean. He's usually very punctual. Your watch is 45 minutes slow.
Is it? Oh my. That explains why there was no cheesecake left in the cafeteria. My head's not screwed on today. Thank goodness you noticed, or I'd be late for my meeting with your mother.
Oh, really? She didn't mention anything to me.
Oh, well, of course she wouldn't. It's nothing important.
She's getting fired. Oh, I'm kidding.
Why are you meeting then?
It's just, she's helping me finalize my plans for,
Spit it out.
Your party?
Yes, that's it. My retirement party. Thank you.
Are you okay, Mr. Strasberry?
Of course. Now let me just fix my watch before I forget. Now, where were we?
Ipsa scientia potestas est. Looks like Latin. Your ring sure looks old.
It was made for my grandfather. He passed it down to my father, who passed it down to me. And when the time comes, I'll pass it on to my son.
The Strasberry family had been champions of education for generations.
What does the inscription mean?
Knowledge itself is power.
Oh, hell yeah.
The inquisitive spirit is a mighty thing, Jenny. And nothing is as important as the truth.
Five. Gallery art. Bald head. No. Jam
The
on
dean
a
didn't button
shirt.
his shirt properly. It looks like a bloodstain, but the seeds indicate otherwise.
Jam.
For the Dean, being covered in plant life was not unusual. His work as a botanist was renowned.
Looks like you're carrying some extra baggage today, Mr. Strasberry.
Well, I do have a lot on my mind.
I was referring to your legs.
Oh, thank you. I have been doing my daily calisthenics.
No, I mean the sticky stuff on your pants.
What? Oh! Hitchhikers. I've been working on a new orchid hybrid in my greenhouse.
Really?
They're beautiful, but the leaves are quite clingy. I will say, I am looking forward to spending more time in the dirt.
Alright. And then where's the last clue? Aha.
A thick bundle of note cards poked out of the Dean's pocket.
What's he keeping so close to his chest? You've been making a lot of notes, Mr. Strasberry.
Oh, I was intending to make a speech on Saturday.
Why have you scratched out so much of it?
Your mother suggested I keep it short, and quite right, too. I must have rewritten it 20 times by now.
Damn.
I just can't seem to find the right words. So, what do you think, Jenny? Can you guess what I had for breakfast?
Sure, Mr. Strasberry. I've got everything I need to solve this mystery.
Alright.
What did the
Dean's
dean
pocket.
eat for breakfast? Jam on his shirt and powdered sugar on his tie. The evidence points strongly to the dean's breakfast consisting of 1, maybe 2 donuts.
Hell yeah.
What else can I tell about the dean's morning?
Pocket watch. And then...
That doesn't quite add up. Let me give this some more thought.
Alright, pocket watch.
That's not right. Back to the drawing board.
Alright. So maybe... it's just this.
No, that's not it. I'm missing something.
Let's try that. Wait, no, I just did that one.
That doesn't quite add up. Let me give this some more thought.
Oh, buttoned incorrectly. Buttoned incorrectly.
No, that's not it. I'm missing something.
Maybe those three.
That doesn't seem right.
That. Oh, maybe those three. Yeah, there we go.
The Dean had neglected to wind his pocket watch. The act of a distracted man. This resulted in his whole routine being thrown off, which might explain why he has a spoon in his pocket instead of a pen. You had a donut for breakfast.
Yes?
I'm guessing...
Raspberry.
raspberry. That part was easy. You always have donuts for breakfast. But something else caught my attention.
Oh?
I think you have something on your mind, Mr. Strasberry. You are usually a picture of precision and punctuality. But today, there's a spoon in your pocket and your shirt button is undone.
My, you really are a LeClue. Your father would be so proud.
What happened to my father?
Thanks. Well, I should be going. I'm meeting your son by the lake.
And I'm meeting your mother in the library. What a small world this is.
Too small.
A perfectly small world with everything in its right place.
Who would want to change that?
Pardon?
Nothing. See you on Saturday.
Oh, yes. Until we meet again, Jenny LeClue.
And when did I save? Let's see, how long have we been playing for? Alright. I think that'll just about wrap up this first episode. I am getting very tired. And can barely keep my eyes open. So yeah, that'll be it for this episode. This is a new one. I really like it, actually. I wasn't sure if I would when I first got it, but now that I have it, I actually really love it. And it just makes me pretty excited to play more of it. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed watching this stream. I know it was kind of a short one, but hey, we at least did an hour, and we solved two mysteries today. We solved the fake murder of Jenny LeClue, and what the Dean had for breakfast. I'm sure we could have avoided that if we chose to not respect my elders. But anyways, I hope you all enjoyed watching the stream. Please do leave a like and subscribe if you want more in the future. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the